Hello agents, in today's video I have a new DPS support build to show you that is perfect for some bosses on the raids. It is an alternative way of doing the Overwatch opportunistic build that I have recently shown you in my raid guides. A huge shout out to Shellback Popeye who dropped this in my DMs a week or so ago, and it works a charm on bosses where the whole team focuses. If you enjoyed this video then please make sure that you hit like and share, and if you're new to the channel then be sure to subscribe for more content from me. I am also the founder of the Best Division community on Discord, so once you are done also check out our community link that is down in the video description. Before we get into the build, I'm going to show you some gameplay. I feel this build works best on the Weasel boss fight on Dark Hours and in the Graham Williams boss fight on Iron Horse, so let's show you how these go with this build.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Where are we at, TJ?
It's in the middle. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice.
Boy Razorback, I'm going to check on Dawson and Carter.
Nice damage. Okay. Now the Weasel do the overcharge now, Minor.
Overcharge and pulse.
Hit pulse.
Kill Weasel, guys. Nice, guys. Very nice.
Awesome. Okay.
Gentlemen, time to teach these children a lesson. Keep me alive and I'll return the favor.
Overcharge and pulse.
Nice timing. Okay. Deletes.
Yep, 1.8.
1.8.
That's what you said, yeah?
Yeah, 1.8 should be. Nice. Very good, guys.
Oh, got me.
Everyone up top.
That's the last
John's
one.
third turret, yeah?
Yeah, he's
Third
on
one,
third.
Okay, everyone up in position. Time to go towards the boss. Do some ad control, guys. Be up there. Try and clear the ads out of the way. So
Where's the boss dropping?
He is over. Where is that
On
now?
yellow.
Okay, I need to be in a good position. Can I have this cover here, Sifter?
Yeah, cool. Can I? Yeah. That's it.
You
ready?
Wait first. Yeah, you can take the turret out. You take the turret out.
Do you overcharge it from Williams or not?
I've got no shield at the moment, which is not a good
I'll check
thing.
those people out.
Okay.
Okay, Decoy's going down.
Now, try and get close to him when you can.
I need a heal.
Come on.
I need a heal on you.
Pulling these heals from the healer.
Yeah, I was just
Nice.
refreshing the.
Okay, let's kill him. Nice damage, guys. Keep going. That's it. That's it.
Wow.
GG's. That's that while we had the other time. I'm on yellow.
Okay,
Recon's on red.
Headed here.
So here is the build, and you want to have the survivalist specialization because your team is going to get extra damage to targets that you put a status effect on, and you'll be doing this with your Scorpio, which you'll use as your primary. The Scorpio comes with a talent called Septic Shock, and shooting a target with it will apply stacks of venom. These stacks last for 10 seconds, and increasing the stacks will add more severe debuffs. 1 stack gives poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, and 7 will make the target take 20% additional damage from all sources. Your secondary and your sidearm don't really matter, and you can go with whatever you want. I have an ACRE with strain as my secondary, and then a TDI card custom as my sidearm. Moving on to the gear pieces, and you want to run 4-piece True Patriot. You get 20% ammo capacity for 2 pieces of this, 30% magazine size for 3 pieces, and then the red, white and blue talent for 4 pieces. We are only interested in the red part of this talent that gives each member of your team 8% damage to the affected NPC. I have a True Patriot mask with weapon damage, critical hit chance and a critical hit damage mod on. True Patriot comes with an armor roll, so you will need to find pieces that have the right attribute roll that you want so you can roll off armor for weapon damage. I have a holster with weapon damage and critical hit damage, knee pads with weapon damage and critical hit damage, and then gloves that also have weapon damage and critical hit damage. My chest piece needs a lot of work, but it is a Seska piece that comes with 10% crit chance as a brand talent. I have weapon damage, critical hit damage, and I would prefer critical hit chance over the armor regen roll. I have put a critical hit damage mod on, and the talent is Overwatch. After staying in cover for 10 seconds, you increase yours and your allies' weapon and skill damage by 12% as long as you remain in cover or in a cover-to-cover move. The backpack is a Grupo backpack that comes with 15% critical hit damage as the brand roll. I have weapon damage, critical hit chance and critical hit damage rolled with a critical hit damage mod on. The talent is opportunistic, where enemies I hit with my Scorpio amplify the damage they take by 10% from all sources for 5 seconds. This is refreshed every time I shoot them. If you have somebody else in your team that already uses opportunistic, then you could drop the backpack for a True Patriot backpack, and this will increase the red 8% damage buff to 12%. I would drop the True Patriot mask for a Coyote mask if I did this. As the build stands, you are going to be giving each of your team members an extra 60% damage to targets that you are focusing. Now have your teammates use glass cannon builds, and their damage is amplified up to 90%. The skills that you want to use on this build are up to you. I use a decoy for the Williams boss fight, and then I use an assault turret for the Weasel and Grey boss fights. I have a reviver hive on in case I go down. And that is the end of this video. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Now we are done, be sure to come and check out my community that is linked down in my video description. Thank you all so much for watching this, and until next time, stay safe and peace out.